Hello, 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 everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Forever Lisa's, um, where it's Roy Jewels Safe Haven at. Okay, thank you all for attending on today. I really appreciate it. Hey, Bams, I see you, girl. Okay, Bams, thank you, thank you. Please share me out if you guys can, because we were talking about is online dating safe. But before we get into the discussion, I want to welcome everyone to my channel over here. Um, where where we respect each other here. Okay, so welcome to our Lisa Roy Jules Palace Room, known as Safe Haven, where it's real talk with real people in real life. Okay, you will see God's love, peace, joy, happiness, unity, and respect on all of my platforms, which is Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Okay, okay, Vance, appreciate it. Thank you. I understand. Okay. I definitely understand. I appreciate it. And just know, you guys, when I come live and talk to you guys about certain topics, my channel over here really is about topics. So I like to go reach out to see what's going on in this world. And then I like to come back on YouTube on my platforms, okay, and connect, all my platforms together and talk about it. Okay. Only one that's not connected. Um it's TikTok, which I'm going TikTok after this right here. For some reason, I'm having problems of attaching TikTok with the other three platforms. Okay, but I think I'm gonna get it. It's gonna be a minute for me to get it, but I'm gonna get it. Okay. So welcome Facebook, Instagram, and everybody that's over here on YouTube. Peace and blessings to you all. Okay, and as I was saying, note that I'm not no preacher, okay? I'm not no teacher, a counselor, a therapist, or a doctor. I'm just a willing vessel being used by God for his purpose, not man. And if anybody know me, they know I'm not no man pleaser. They know I don't follow nobody. They know that I got my own mind. Okay, I'm not no bandwagon person. I'm not gonna dislike somebody because somebody else dislikes somebody. That's not me. Okay, I like people the way I like them and who I support. So that's what I do on all of my platforms. Okay. So like I said, if you don't know me by now, you will never, 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 never know me. Remember that song? Way back in the day. That's just how I am. This how I've been for years. For years. Yes, but like I said, this topic that we're going to talk about today is online dating safe. And the reason why I decided to talk about this topic on today is because I've seen a couple people was on TikTok talking about it, telling people to be careful with online dating and stuff like that. And also if you see somebody in the grocery store or something and want to try to take you out and probably hand you a piece of paper with a number on it or something like that. Sometimes they will put stuff on that paper just to, it makes you, they say it makes you dizzy. So you have to be careful. Okay. So that's why I decided to go do some research. And so I did some research. I found some things on Google that we're going to talk about. Okay. And it says, this is not my words. I'm just reading on Google. Okay. It said red flags in online dating are warning signs that indicate an individual may be acting in a dishonest, manipulative, or otherwise harmful way. These can range from vague profiles, inconsistent messaging, to financial requests to avoiding video chats. Recording these red flags can help you protect yourself and avoid potential dangerous or damaging situations. Okay. So we got to be careful when it's come down to dating online because everybody that looks good On the outside, probably as evil as I don't know what on the inside, and vice versa. So you got to be careful, okay? And don't just get anybody because you want that person, okay? So be careful with your online dating stuff. Like I said, this is just some information I found on Google, so I'm bringing it back to just want to share with the people on Facebook, the people on YouTube, and the people on Instagram, okay? So you can take it. And if you know somebody that's doing online dating, you probably want and you're not comfortable with them online dating. Hey, send them up over here. Let them hear what Google was saying about online dating. Okay. It says a vague or incomplete profile. So somebody that's giving you a fake profile. What they call that? I think they call that catfishing. That's not really what they look like. You know what I'm saying? And if they can't FaceTime you, face to face with you, that's a red flag. Why are you hiding yourself? You know what I'm saying? Behind a black. Let me while I'm talking, let me go ahead and hold on one second. Let me turn on my camera. Okay, I'm wearing my hair today, you guys. I'm going natural. I'm wearing my hair today. Yes, but so a profile with minimal information, especially missing key details or photos, could indicate they might be hiding something. So why are you hiding behind a black screen when you doing online dating? Okay, so when you doing online dating, you got to be careful. Okay, so watch the red flags. The question is online dating safe? I'm not saying all online dating is not safe. You might find somebody that's good, you know what I'm saying, who you found online. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying, just be careful. Okay, don't be in no rush to have somebody in your life. You know what I'm saying? um because it is some bad guys out there. Inconsistent messaging, changing stories or information should raise a suspicious. Okay, when you first met this person online, they told you one thing, and then when y'all got to the conversation again, so like maybe a week later or 2 weeks later, he changed his whole story. So why is his story? You said you was a banker. Now you say you work at a restaurant. You know what I'm saying? Something like that. They constantly changing their stories all the time. So catch up on those things. They're hiding something. Why are they hiding something? Hey, Abril. Good to see you, beautiful. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Hi, Suzanne and Elder Sheila. Hello. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate you. We talking about is online dating safe? Okay. Too quick to express affection. Okay. um rapid declaration of love or intense emotional displays early in the interaction can be a sign of love bombing, or they might manipulate you, tactics. You know what I'm saying? So you got to watch out, when they throwing all of those manipulative, some people can talk real good, got good words, can pull you in. So you gotta watch those. You gotta watch those as well. Okay. Avoiding video chats. That's what I said earlier. When you're avoiding video chats, why you want to, date somebody and they can't show they self. They can't show their real self. Okay. Um, they refuse to video chat, and it says can make it easier for scammers or individuals with bad intentions to conceal their true identity. Okay. So that can nobody show themselves, you know what I'm saying? When you going on this online dating, that's the number one red flag right there. If they cannot show themselves, you keep going. You keep going. Because when you go on a date for real, you're gonna see each other. No, let me see what you look like now before we even decide to meet. I want to see what you look like. You know what I'm saying? I want to see when I'm talking to you, I want to see your expression on your face. Because your face tells it all. Okay. Your body language talks too. Okay. So, like I said, I'm not saying all online dating is bad. Okay. I just want you guys to just watch. Okay. Excessive social media use. Constantly being on social media during a date can indicate a lack of focus on the current interaction and potential a desire to maintain multiple online personas. Okay. So if you on a date, if you on online dating and you online on FaceTime with somebody, but he got his phone over here, over here, um, doing something on the internet instead of, talking to you, being into you. You know what I'm saying? So is he just if you just one he's trying to catch, he's not giving you your full attention because he's over here online. Okay. Don't get mad at the messenger, okay? I'm just talking about is online dating safe? You know what I'm saying? You only one can know that. So I'm just throwing this out here for hopefully if you do decide to go online dating, you can see these these signs. Controlling behaviors, trying to dictate your actions, isolate you from your friends and family, or limit your communication with others is a serious red flag. When you find the the person that who you met online and they trying to keep you from your family, uh-uh. Don't do it. Don't do it. It's a reason why he wants to do that. Okay. So be careful because you don't want to see yourself getting unalive, okay, or anything. You know what I'm saying? They might put a what you call it, insurance policy on you. You know what I'm saying? Before you know you go and they rich off of you. So you got to be careful with all that stuff. Don't let somebody who you do not know to control you, to tell you what you can, what you cannot do. Okay. So look at these red flags. Negative talk about past relationships. Constantly criticizing or blaming ex-partners can indicate unhealthy pattern and a lack of accountability. And you see that all the time. You know what I'm saying? That they constantly wants to talk about the person who they used to date. Okay. The ex-partner. That's something I never did. I didn't talk about, my ex-husband to other people. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do that when we broke up. Okay. Pam, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Pam. Peace and blessings to you. Every time I see that name, Pam Jones, they're coming here, like I said, I had a best. She's dead and gone now. She got her wings years ago. Um, she was my best friend, Pam Jones. Did not see that name, my heart just it drops. But thank you for tuning in, Pam. Peace and blessings. Yeah, and I'm trying to get used to wearing my hair since my hair is growing back now. It's not where I want it to be just yet, but it's getting there. It's getting there. But thank you. Well, we finna continue. Negative talk about. I already said that. Okay, avoiding questions. Because when you on online dating, you got to ask questions. Okay, if they consistently deflect or change the subject when you ask them about important details, it's a sign they might not be being truthful. Okay, so if they try to, you ask that person a question and he going to a something else, he don't want to answer that question. Always have your questions out, ready. You know what I'm saying? Ready at all times. Okay. Make sure you do that. Get your tablet. You know what I'm saying? That way you can keep it, beside or put it in your phone or something. That way you know a question that you want to ask him. You know. You want to ask, you wants to know their background. You wants to know if they did jail time, which is nothing wrong. Anybody that been in prison, I'm not saying that, but you wants to know that still. You wants to know um if was they in an abusive relationship. Because sometimes people was in an abusive relationship, they'll bring that to the next relationship. Okay, so you want to ask those, don't be afraid to ask questions. Okay, there's no dumb question when it comes to online when you talking to somebody online dating. Okay, remember that it's no dumb question. Not following through. If they make plans but constantly cancel or don't follow through, hold on, it can be a sign of inconsistency and a lack of reliability. Okay, um, So if they constantly canceling things, you supposed to go on a date this day. Oh, I can't make it this day because something came up. They constantly changing it. He they not for you. He or she is not for you. Okay. He or she is not for you. Oh, and asking for money. Scammers often request financial assistance, even if it's disguised as a legit emergency. Okay. Now you just now starting to date and you here asking for money already. That person is not for you. Okay. Don't get mad at the messenger. I'm only doing what Google's saying, okay? Gaslighting, twisting facts, downplaying your feelings, or making you doubt your own sanity are all signs of gaslighting, a form of emotional abuse. Okay. So when they start gaslighting you, it's just so many red flags on online dating, especially the number one that you really should have focused on when you're online dating, if they would not turn on their camera. Okay. They do not do that. You don't want to go farther. You just want to cut it off right then and there. So you want to make sure the profile picture that they sent you want to make sure that's them in real life. You want to make sure that's them talking. Anybody can talk behind a black screen. Anybody can. But can you talk with your camera on? Okay. A lack of respect, not respecting your boundaries, sending unsolicited messages or explicit content or pressuring you to do things you're not comfortable with are all red flags. Okay. Pam Jones said, "You are welcome, beautiful lady. God is restoring the beautiful hair. Amen." Yes, He is, Pam. And I cannot wait because I got a bad haircut that I'm gonna get, y'all. I mean, it's gonna be always natural. It's gonna be always, I'm keeping natural. I ain't gonna have no perms or no chemicals. It's gonna be salt and pepper. So, but I seen a cut that I want. It was natural hair, but it was nice, a nice cut. Hey, Sid, how you doing? Peace and blessing. I was in your clouds today. I just didn't drop down, Sid. Cynthia. I was in your clouds today, though. I was there. um, we talking about, Cynthia, is online dating safe? That's what we talking about. Yes, it is, Abril. Yes, it is. Bad relationships with friends or family, if they constantly talking negative about their loved ones, it can be a sign of underlying issues. Okay. So why are you talking bad about your friends and your family? You know what I'm saying? It's because usually when you see somebody online dating, talking about their family or their friend, is because they don't want you to get to know them, because they know their background. They know, hey Beach, how you doing? Good to see you, beautiful. So good to see you. They thank you so much for still being a member over here. And I'm going to start back, getting my members together. I'm still, hold on. Hello, I'm live, baby. What's going on? Don't talk loud because don't me guys on mute. Let me call you back. Or just text me. Don't let me talk because I don't got my thing on mute. Sorry, y'all. That was my son. But what was I saying? Oh yeah. When they start talking bad about their family or their friends because they're trying to keep you away from their, hey TC, hey beautiful. So good to see you. Happy Saturday to you. Um, it's because they don't want their family. Okay, got you. Okay. And they don't want you to excuse me, got sidetracked. Excuse me, y'all, because don't forget what I told you. Sometimes I get I forget what I'm saying. Okay, what I want to say when I get distracted, because my mind is not like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? But I still got my mind though. I'm just It just I had to pick up. I get it. Um, okay, I was saying in a bad relationship with because they don't want their friends or family telling you about them, okay? Because they probably had some bad issues. You know what I'm saying? They probably not good to be in a relationship. And who knows better than your family or friends? Okay, so that's definitely a red flag as well. Okay, when they keeping you away, trying to keep you away from your family, and then also keep you away from his family and friends, controlling you. Okay, it says financial requests. Scammers will often ask for money, even if it's a small amount, under the guise of legit need. Okay, no matter what the need is, you know what I'm saying. They're gonna ask for money. So when they start asking you for money at the beginning, especially they're gonna ask you for some money, and you don't know what they look like. You don't know if that profile picture that they sent you or they got on their screen is really them. You know what I'm saying? You don't know. And they ask you for financial requests, let them go. Keep going. Keep going. Like I said, I don't think online dating is bad, but it's safe. You got to be careful. You got to be careful, okay? You got to really, really go do backgrounds check. You got to really make sure that's that person. You know what I'm saying? And in order for you to do that, you got to meet their family. If they can't let you meet their family, I ain't talking about their children. I'm talking about, their family to make sure he say who he is. Push back, move back, okay? Extreme emotional reaction. If they react with excessive jealousy, anger, or rage to minor things, it can be a sign of emotional instability. Okay. If you feel uncomfortable, worried, or uneasy with someone you are dating online, trust your instincts. Follow your instincts. Your instinct is telling you, your instinct is warning you. Trust your instinct. Don't want to date somebody because he fine or because you want a man or whatever whatever the reason is. Don't rush. Wait on God. Wait on God bring you that perfect man to you. Okay? Because he will bring it to you. You wait on God. Don't rush. Okay. So trust your instinct and consider it a red flag. It's always best to err on the side of the cautious and protect yourself. Okay, because you don't want to regret it. You don't want it to hurt you. I seen because I watched those true crimes stories as well, and it was one that this guy, whoever this guy was, had met this lady, and they were dating for some time. And she had a niece living with her as well. So he ended up killing the lady, you know what I'm saying, and her niece. And it's a good thing that her niece was she was able to call 911 before he, pow her. You know what I'm saying? That's why you got to be careful. You got to be careful, you guys, who we let, around our family. You know what I'm saying? You just got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? You just have to, check us. Like I said, number one red flag, if he do not flip on that camera and show who he is, his profile picture do not match him, get back. Step back. Because it's nothing wrong with being online face to face because he can't get you and you can't get him. So what's the problem? You let me see what you look like. Okay. So again, it's online dating safe. So we want to be careful on when we start dating someone, okay, especially like I said, online. You know what I'm saying? Even if the person live in a city next door to you, you still want to be careful. Okay, you still want to be careful and make sure that person is right for you. He's not going to harm you. He's not going to harm your family. He's not going to put no insurance. on you, you know what I'm saying? So he can unalive you so he can get paid. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot going on. So you have to really, really be careful. So I hope you guys would take down what God had, put on my heart to talk about. And I went out there and researched and got some information from, Google and stuff about online dating. Watch the red flags, okay? Don't be so hurry up to date somebody. Okay. Sometimes people can use you. You know what I'm saying? Just want to use you to get what they need or get where they want to go. You know what I'm saying? It's all types of ways. You know what I'm saying? So you want to follow your heart. And once you follow your heart and follow your instinct, and your instinct tell you no, this is not the one for you, leave it alone. Do not be afraid to do background checks. Do not, even though sometimes some might come out and give you a false name. You know what I'm saying? So you got to watch all of that. So when they give you a false name and you're gonna look up that false name, guess what? That false name that they gave you, the name might come up, but it might be somebody else name who they using. Okay. And then if that false name saying he this he that he's a 10 for everything. You know what I'm saying? You want to make sure. So that's what you want to make sure. Okay, let me see your ID. But they do fake IDs too. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to just be careful. Don't be in no rush because it can happen to any one of us. Okay. But like I said, I'm not ready to date again. I'm done. I'm done dating. I'm just gonna live my life with my great granddaughter. She's over here. She knocked out sleep. And with my grandkids, I'm getting older. You know what I'm saying? I'll be 60 years old in September. You know what I'm saying? So I'm living the rest of my life how God want me to live and how God gonna use me. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have time for nonsense. Okay. So if I could drop the link, if anybody want to come up here and if you got something to say about it's online dating, you want to put your spill on it, you are so welcome. I'll be glad to drop the link. Just let me know. I'll be glad to drop the link down. Cause if not, I'm gonna hey Alicia, hey, how you doing? Thank you for tuning in. So like I said, okay, I can drop the link for TC. Okay. Drop the link for TC. Oh, please. Okay, TC, I just dropped it for you. Mhm. Thank you. Thank you guys so much. You guys, this is, it was hard for me. I said, should I go live with my natural hair? 'Cause I'm not, I, I haven't worn hair this short in years, 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 years. So I got to get back used to it and stuff. And my sister and them keep telling me, girl, you got the perfect face for your face is you got the perfect shape face for you look good on it. So that's why I decided to just gonna start wearing it out. Keep the hats off. And plus it's getting ready to get hot outside for those wraps I'll be wearing on my head. So I'm just gonna just wear it like this. I'm gonna let you guys see it grow with me. Okay. So I'm trying to find the right. I can know I got some oils and stuff, which we'll talk about that on another live and so what I use on my hair and stuff. So maybe you guys probably can give me some perks of what I can use and I want to get it curly but it still got like a little spots up here. I still got to get my edges together, you know what I'm saying? So once I get my edges together, I'll be fine, you know what I'm saying? So I'm not worried about it, so I'm just gonna do what I got to do. So I dropped the link for you, TC. Hi, Jess Krista. Hey, good to see you, beautiful. So good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. We were just talking about it's online dating. It's safe. Just Krista. So I just went down some points and stuff. What I found on Google and stuff, and what made me. Oh, here come TC. What made me talk about this topic is, hey, beautiful. How you doing?
Okay, how are you?
Doing good. Well, maybe talk about this topic because I seen a couple people on TikTok was talking about be careful with online dating and stuff like that. Like, okay, so let me go live and talk about that because this one, lady was talking about she was at a grocery store somewhere and some guy wanted to date her and gave her a number and something and
Really?
whatever it was on the paper made her dizzy. You know what I'm saying? So he was trying to really get her. They says you got to be careful with that too by taking notes from people in public who you do not know because they got stuff to make you dizzy and they could follow you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just different stuff like that, you know. And a guy was talking about, you know, about online dating and stuff. So I
Mm.
said, things over here on YouTube.
I mean, I guess I've had my share. However, I think that you've hit all the points, and just be mindful,
Hmm.
uh, and all that kind of stuff. Just be mindful.
Yes. Yes, we definitely had to be mindful. Exactly. Be careful.
And I just want to say I've been following your journey, and I want to say how proud I am of you.
Thank
I
you.
also want to say, as a sister, I look up to you for
Mhm.
the strength that I remember when you started. How I don't know really how you're feeling on a day-to-day basis, but when you
Mm.
come out here, you always put forth that
Yes.
light, the light. You illuminate.
Hmm.
And I know every day is not, always all 100%. It's not for any of us.
Right.
But
Right.
I know that you put a concerted effort into coming on here, being as positive and upright, forthright, empowering and inspirational as possible.
Yes. And that's what
And
I try to be.
the
I try.
principalities of the air are
Yes.
will be making sure that your words don't fall on deaf ears.
Right.
There
Right.
are folks out here who are listening to you,
Right.
and the things that you're saying, yeah, we respect it and we appreciate everything that that you've been saying thus far. And to you, just thank you for your strength and sharing, and
Hmm.
and sharing your little boop boop and the little boop boop. Oh,
Yeah.
look at this! She's the
She just,
star.
she
Hey,
just
little
woke up.
star. Hi. Hey. Hey. What's going on? Look at her. Adorable. It
Yeah,
is
this
my
my
pleasure.
baby. My little chocolate drop. Got her for the weekend.
That's your that's your chocolate drop, huh?
Hmm. My little chocolate
She
drop.
she looks like she's here on a mission already.
Uh-huh.
She looks like
Yeah.
she's on a mission.
Yeah, this is a good baby.
And
I
she's
ain't never seen a
quiet. Is
baby.
she quiet like that all the time?
Yeah. On time she cry when she hungry and when she
Okay.
wet.
Yeah.
That's it.
Okay.
Those two things, honey, she good. She woke up one time last night and got to play. She loves to play. She loves to play. And since she loved get, you know, phones and tab, look at her. She tried her best to reach and she was holding her bottle this morning. I had to record her.
Oh no, with two hands.
Hmm. I said, look
Oh,
at
that's
her holding her
good.
bottle. Yeah.
C- Hey, congratulations.
She just
You
turned
holding
4
your
on the
bottle.
21st.
Oh, that's what's
Yeah.
up. That's what we're here
Thank
for.
you,
That's
Jessica.
that she right there.
Mhm.
That's
Thank you,
that's it.
Cynthia.
That's it right there.
Yeah, this my baby, y'all. She all I get her like I try to get her every other weekend. You know what I'm saying? Because she gonna know who her granny is. Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
As long as her mama let me have her, I'm getting her. Yes, yes, yes. But
Well,
God is
that's
good.
good. All right. Well, but your information is on par, on 100, correct, and yeah, it's important that people just be mindful, and
Yes,
as best possible, try to protect themselves.
yes,
Try not to meet up with people by themselves, and all
exactly.
that kind of stuff. I
Mhm.
know a lot of people like to put forth dates at night, but if you decide that you want to go on a first date, go for breakfast.
Right, right.
I mean,
Exactly.
that way you get a chance to see how well that person cleans up in the morning, if they
Hmm.
clean up, if they know
Hmm.
how to, take care of themselves, and if so, how they
Right.
put themselves together. Yeah, I like to see a
Hmm.
person first thing in
Yeah.
the morning.
Right. That or either go off for a brunch. The reason why I say it because some people go
Absolutely.
out too early, people not out. Too many people not out. You don't want to go out late because when you get ready to leave, it's gonna be dark time. So I think a brunch is a perfect time when you're going out for a first date, just to get to know each other.
Absolutely.
See who you.
Absolutely.
Like I said, you just got to be careful because this
Yeah.
world is not like. Yes, she do have a head full of hair, Cynthia. This world is not like it used to be. You know what I'm saying? This world had changed and it's getting worse, sir. Um, and it's sad. It's very, very
It
sad.
is. Yeah.
It's very sad because you don't know if that person who you're dating is a predator. You know what I'm saying? Somebody that like to mess with kids and stuff. You just don't know.
Absolutely. So anyway, I said, let me just come up as usual. It's always a pleasure. It's been a minute. The last time I was up, it was a couple of months ago. So I said, let me just come on up here and say hello to you
Thank
and
you for coming
everything.
up.
And
I
you
appreciate
you
you.
know
I love you.
you love you too and love the little boo boo. That's our baby too.
Yes, my little chocolate child. I
Okay,
can't say her name, so I call her my chocolate child.
that's right.
I
Mm.
think you pronounce it not Aria. I think I probably said, "Don't be laughing at me, Facebook."
Listen,
I told my
she
granddaughter, I
knows.
said something so hard for me to pronounce, and
She
I
know
forget.
who her Gma is, and she know who when you talking
Yeah.
to her. So that's
Yes,
all
she
that
know my
matters.
voice. Yes, she do.
So anyway, yeah. So I'm gonna, I'm gonna go down in case somebody wants to
Okay,
come up or whatever. But thank
okay.
you for the time and
Thank you
thank
so
you
much.
for
Thank
the
you for coming
the
up.
words
I
of
appreciate it.
empowerment. Thank you because it is definitely necessary in our age, in
Yes,
terms of our age, in terms of where we are now in society,
right.
age type of
Mm-hmm.
thing. A lot
Right.
of us are still single or
Mm-hmm.
became single or whatever, and
Right.
so we have to be mindful of
Mm-hmm.
tactics and things of that nature.
You
So
have to.
yeah,
It's
so
you
thank
have.
you for the
Thank
commentary. It is much appreciated, and I'm gonna drop down. Okay, into the chat, everyone have
you.
a wonderful Memorial Day weekend, and thank you for our military people who have given us their
Yes.
lives and their
Yes.
service, and for
Yes.
those that worked aside of them, on side of them, like the 688 and all
Mm-hmm.
of those people that we haven't heard about yet, but we gonna hear
Mm-hmm.
about them because God gonna make sure we hear about them.
Right.
And for those people that were first served as well. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, sweetie.
Take care.
You too. And I agree with everything she just said. Thank you all for serving our country. You know what I'm saying? My daddy was a veteran. He was in the 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 Korean War, when he was in the army or whatever branch that he was in. He was in the Korean War. Rest in peace, daddy. So I got a lot of cousins, a few cousins, been in the military, first cousins at that been there, and some of their kids is in the military now. So yeah, so thank you guys so much. So I'm not gonna stay long, you guys. Like I said, I'm not. Oh, just Krista coming up. Oh, sorry, just Krista. Hey, beautiful. How
Hey
you doing?
sis,
How you
I'm
doing?
great. I had seen it earlier that you was gonna come on,
Mhm.
and we got so much going on. But when my niece left, I wasn't trying to push her out the door, but I was trying to push her out the door so I could come on and hear this one. Because I am currently dating. I met Mr. Curry, off with the
Mhm.
online dating,
Right.
and so
Mhm.
far so good. But Um, I like to kind of like the way things has worked out where he's going to
Good.
actually be coming here with his daughter and his
Mhm.
granddaughter, and we're just
Mhm.
going to get a big Airbnb. So
Yes.
at first I was like, we ain't gonna have no privacy, you know what I mean? And then
Right.
when I thought about it,
Mhm.
we're both older. He's
Right.
older. Well, he's 8 years
Mhm.
older than me.
Oh, okay.
And so this is new for both of us. This is new
Okay.
for well, he's dated online before and met people and stuff like that, but I
Mhm.
haven't. But
Okay.
when I thought about how our families and we're all going to come together and stay in
Mhm.
the house together, I was like, you
Okay.
know what? That that's safe for both of us.
Yes, it is.
I'm looking forward to it, but I'm also real nervous
But
Because
like I
it's
was said, dating online is not bad all the time because everybody's not bad. You know what I'm saying? You just find the bad will make it harder for the
right.
good ones. So I was just
Yeah.
going down the point of, what to look for, what red flag to look for. But I know you do online dating, but you see your friend. Because
It,
God said the
yeah.
first thing I said, they can't turn their camera on to show you, that's a red flag. Let it go. He hiding something.
Right. Yeah.
Because I've
So
been talking about it. So
I'm
I
gonna
think
have
you
to
got a good
rewind.
one. Huh?
I said I'm gonna definitely have to rewind and see what I
Yeah.
missed before I came in.
Yeah.
But I
Make sure
definitely
you
wanted to
do.
show you some support and make
Thank
sure that
you
I was
so
here
much.
for it.
Thank you so
And
much for
and I
letting me
had to
drop
come and
mine
say God
down.
bless you to your baby. Oh my gosh, she is so
You.
adorable.
This is my baby girl. She is,
Yes.
and she's not spoiled at all. She's really
Hmm.
not. She's a good baby.
I
Okay.
see.
Pretty sorry.
Uh-oh, as soon as you
Pretty
said it.
sorry. Okay. I should have.
I think she was enjoying like watching everything and
Uh-huh. Yeah.
observing. She's like, Grandma,
Mhm.
where'd you taking me? Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm
Baby.
definitely gonna rewind and see what all,
Yes. Yes.
advice and stuff
Do
you and
that.
the audience had to say. Um,
Okay.
I'm looking
Okay.
forward to next month. It just seemed like it's coming so fast though.
It's right around the corner. Right around the
Yeah,
corner.
yeah, it's
Like I
coming
said,
real
go back
fast.
and look at it. Make sure you go back and read it. That way you can keep those red flags, in your mind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right. All right. But I'm going to get down. I just definitely wanted to come in and also
Okay.
come up and show you some support and also to let you
Okay.
know that thank you for all your support too, sis,
Okay.
and
Thank
all
you
your
so much,
kind
Miss
words.
Kristen.
Okay.
Thank you so much for coming up. Yeah, just
Okay.
Kristen, she's a beautiful person. She be really supporting me over there on her live. She let me drop my link over there in her live. And I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? That she really, really supports me. Hey, Mama Cynthia. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yeah, this is my little chocolate drop. Yes. Hey, don't take Granny necklace. Don't take Granny necklace. Don't take Granny necklace. I know what you want. You want my phone. You want my phone. Yeah, you do. But yeah, you guys. So thank you guys all for tuning in with me. Like I said, somebody that is dating online, you know what I'm saying? Talk to them, get them, share this link with them. You know what I'm saying? Just have to be careful and don't rush into anything. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, the main red flag is when you are online dating and they cannot turn their camera on, you turn your back and keep going. Turn your back and keep going because they are trying to hide something. Okay, you want to make sure that profile picture matches in person. And that's for sure. And be careful and don't rush. Don't rush. Wait on God. Is the reason why sometimes when God blocks something from somebody that's trying to get to, it's a reason. Okay? It's a reason. So be careful, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and end this live. Thank you, everyone from Facebook who was listening and watching me. I really appreciate you guys on Facebook. People on Instagram, thank you so, so much for watching me. I appreciate you all. And definitely YouTube. You guys over here support me, during this journey and stuff like that. So I'm gonna be doing some other lives. We'll be talking about hair. So I'm trying to get focus more on hair. Miss Understood told me to go over there they got one over there. They got a community for natural hair. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go over there and find that community and see what's going up over there so I can get some tips about natural hair. Okay, since my hair is growing back. But she get ready to wine, you guys. So let me go up and go ahead and get her together, okay? And we're okay, babies. Okay. Yeah, 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 Granny here. Okay, you guys, I gotta go. Got her fussy. Bye. Okay, baby. Granny got you. Granny got you. Granny got you.